I have a rat problem, and I have empty shelves. Stockers, not keeping up. The store is too good. Also, the maintenance center here, I have so many janitors here, it's apparently not enough either. So we're going to have to take care of that. I think this might have had something to do with the strike we just had. Oh my god, there's a viral outbreak again. That's why the shelves are empty. It's because of another upgrade. It's another thing. Another viral outbreak. So, how do we want to handle this? Hiring more janitors would be a good start. 1, 2. Got to make sure the place is clean. There's a lot of surface area to work with, though, so it makes sense that they would have a hard time here. Let's hire some more fast people. We'll go here. Just need good movement speed. And then good janitor skill is important, but I need good movement speed here too. All right, that should probably do it. Maybe we'll do one more. All right, now I want to shift plan these janitors and make sure that they're like, there's a whole lot of them all the time. I need a whole bunch of janitors to be working all the time. We're shifting hours around here. Okay. Yeah, I need janitors constantly working here. Okay, that being said, I don't think we need any more builders, but this store needs more stock people because this is not enough stock clerks. So we're going to hire stock clerks too. Speed at which they deliver stock. 1, 2, 3. Let's say 4. We'll hire 4 more. Shift plan the stock clerks to where they are. I mean, there's a whole bunch of them here, but we need them to be stocking during top business hours, right? So it's going to have to be here. Yep. Like that. It says we don't have enough staff during this time. Is that a cashier issue? Might be. Can we shift this? I mean, we just don't have enough cashiers either. I think I need to hire more of those too. So let's go with patient sociability, like it. There's nobody good here for this. I'm going to get rid of you. Your band. You're an okay cashier. I'll hire you too. And then plan your new shifts around like that. Let's get some more people working in here. Maybe that'll help that store. Discord link seems not to work for you. You sure? Yeah, that link should work. Should anyway. Hey, Maltese. Welcome back. So we need these rats picked up, like a lot. If there is, or if there are, any maintenance people just hanging out, it'd be nice to know where they are so I can get them on the rat problem right away. You're on your way with the raid right now. Okay. This is gonna get fixed right now then. Come on. Janitors. Janitors. Rat infestation. Kill the rats. Come on, guys. Come on. Where's my janitors? Where are all my janitors? There's got to be some working right now. I have them around the clock, like 7 or 8 of them. Didn't I? Maintenance center. Like, what are your hours right now? Janitor hanging around. Why? Why are you hanging around? Get the trash. I don't understand. Why would you be hanging around? I should fire your ass. You lazy. This store is a disaster. There is no reason for them to be hanging around. There, finally. You did something. It took forever. Yeah, I'm on Twitter too. There you go. Follow me there. I don't have nearly enough Twitter followers. Then again, I don't really use Twitter all that much, so I guess if you're like, hey, I want to know what's good with Charlie, what he's up to, what he's thinking about, but I don't really want to be bombarded with a whole bunch of new tweets. If that's you, I'm actually a pretty good person to follow. I don't really, I think maybe once a day kind of thing. And my channel auto tweets when I post a new video too. I guess there's that as well, but I don't actually post those myself. Okay. So this is a problem, maybe, possibly. I'm wondering if we maybe get another checkout line here and then move the pillar. The pillar's kind of pointless. It's just there for looks. I mean, maybe people are just impatient. Same thing with the bathroom problem. I have plenty of facilities, dude. Like, I got so many bathrooms, but maybe they're not close enough. There's one there, and here. Like, that's pretty reasonable. There, and there. Do I need one on this side over here now? I could do it right here, I guess. Put another bathroom on this side. Are you on the gram? No, I'm not. But my dog is. She's on Instagram. So you could always get in touch with her. That's with the Insta. The Insta command. You'll get the doggy. Mike 20 Wee, how are you? It's probably not how you want me to say your name. Sorry. Bit dirty, don't you think? I'm glad it's clean now, but that was horrible for a while. Hopefully we got more stock clerks now, so I better see these shelves constantly stocked, man. We got tons of delivery stuff in here, right? This is another stock clerk filling shelves. We can keep all this stuff really well stocked now. Christmas season's coming up. I'm not sure what we're gonna see. Probably Aiden's gonna get swamped. We need stuff brought here now too. Let's get Aiden's to be. We need 2 more stock clerks for Aiden's. Let's get 1. Not very fast movement speed, but it'll work. 2. Yeah, let's say the 2 there. That way, if we schedule them. Why do I have Aiden's open till midnight? You know what? Doesn't matter. So 2 more stock people there can hopefully keep this store with toys on the shelves. There we go. It's important to have things on the shelf here as well. We got cosmetics. Probably need more stock people here as well. Hire, let's say, you'll just have to get good at your job. 1 and it's on the job training for all of you. I don't want you. You're too slow. Stock clerk. Bam. Done. Plan the shift. Extend the hour by 1. And put you like that. All right. Hopefully we keep these shelves stocked now as well. And then maybe we put another checkout in here too, just because it's Christmas season and all that. So probably gonna have more customers. So pop a self-checkout right here. Let them check themselves out. Following Tesla on the Instagram. There you go. Tesla_doodle. She posts cute pictures of herself and like what's happening around her and other dogs she encounters and like fun things we do together. Sometimes she might talk about her walks. You know, she posts in the first person, so it's really her. She's managing her own account. Doggy Instagram. She's a very talkative dog, yeah. She is. She's very loud. She barks constantly. Very talkative. I'm pretty sure this is really popular, you know? Like, these guys really like this coffee shop. But I'm not seeing a problem with the lines right now. You know? Like, I've been looking at these lines for... Now Kidtronics is full. Where is that even at? Oh my god. Hello? Can I help all of you? Where's my hard hats? Right here. You guys. Go. Get them in there. Get them in there. Self-checkouts forever. There we go. Alright, we got another problem in this store as well. Steve's Super Select. Let's get rid of these shelves. Wait, these are video games. Tier 3. I don't want to get rid of this. How do I not get rid of this now? I hate that there's no cancel function on this. There's no cancel function, but alright then. We'll go and do self-checkouts there and there. That'll hopefully help a little bit. Maybe. I don't even know if it will, but it might. It's a little crowded, you know. But if we can get more people processing orders, then it'll be worth it. Our hockey jerseys are not selling as well as I would potentially like them to be. But it's a hockey store. It's very, you know, this isn't Canada. Maybe our store is in Canada. It's pretty cold. Maybe it is Canada. If Elon Musk ever comes out with a car called the Doodle, you'll be able to sell that account name for bank. Maybe. Is that what we should do? We should come up with, like, social media names that we think that big companies will use in the future and just get those accounts so we can sell them later, right? I think that's smart. That's what they used to do in the .com, like when websites were booming. Do you know how much I want Charlie.com? A lot, okay? I want it a lot. But I can't have it. I can't even have CharliePryor.com because it's owned by this English photographer guy. So I have the .net instead. Which is okay. Like, he can have it. I asked him if I could buy it from him. He's not interested in selling it, so okay. At least he wasn't a couple years ago. Digital real estate, yeah. The problem is, though, you have to keep paying for it. And with the new TLDs, sorry, top level domains, with the new TLDs coming out, you know, like, they're spread out and so diverse that it would cost you a lot of money to reserve all these different names. Like, you'd probably be paying hundreds of dollars a year for potentially nothing. It's a gamble, you know? Like, it pays off big if you can land one, but it's a gamble in the meantime. And I'm not really into gambling very much. Not with that kind of money. I know I trade stocks, but that's not gambling. Not when I do it. I don't do it in a way that's gambling. Why is there no person working here? I am sure that I hired another cashier to work this. It's 1 o'clock. So you don't start yet. Well, you do now. So you do now. Come on into work. You start at 2 now. Congratulations. Get your butt in here. We got people who want to drink, okay? There we go. We got people who want to drink, okay? Let them have beer. That is what I say on to you, people. Let them have beer. There will be much beer. Domain owning problem made me grin. Yeah, I think at my peak, I owned probably 45 different domain names, which isn't that much considering a lot of other people, but it was a lot for me, you know. 45 domain names and an average cost of $14 a year. That shit adds up. Like, it adds up fast. Now I think I only own about 9, which is, it's fine. Is there a reason why the bar isn't all the same floor? Yeah. So I know they don't use it, but this is the dance floor. Okay. We got to have a dance floor in the bar where the people can dance and have fun, you know? I know they don't use it that way, but I wanted a dance floor. So I made a dance floor. It also doesn't open in the early morning because it's a bar. Check again, Char. I think .com might be available again. No way. No way. If it is, I'm buying it immediately. I will stop this entire stream and buy it immediately. Oh, it's taken. Still reserved. There's no site on it now, but he owns it. Or people still own it. Yeah, it's still taken. Rats. Oh well. But it's weird. He doesn't have a site up anymore. That is new. I didn't know that. There's no site on it. It's kind of like my site. One of my sites. Does this even work? Yeah, that still works. Interesting. Okay. I didn't think that still worked, but it does. Cool. I guess it does. All right, so a whole big bubble to tell me that I missed one sale. 16 sales, big deal. 4, good. 71, and all about food. I mean, it's a really busy grocery store, so I guess. Sporting goods stores. New businesses that people want the most. Sports and outdoors to create sporting goods store. You know what? We have a hockey shop. We should have a different one for... Let's build... we'll put another store right here. We'll bring it I don't know, all the way back here, let's say. We'll have this be a shop too. And we'll make it I don't know, golf and basketball kind of thing, maybe. I don't know. Another sports store. Go up to do the double doors. We'll say there. There we go. So inside this place, first off, we'll get rid of that. Get rid of that wall. Inside this place, we'll do right there, so don't forget. And then I want shelves probably along the back wall here like this. That'll do. Clothing racks perhaps on this side like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, let's say 5. So we'll say 6. We'll put it there. Okay. Now on the clothing racks, it's not considered a store yet, so I can't configure it. So we'll say that this is now a store. And we'll configure this to be, let's say just golf. I think golf's, oh, we don't have a bridal shop yet. We didn't build our bridal shop. That's gotta happen. You'll love Charlie's Bridal. So I had this joke with my wife, which turns out there's actually a peak of interest in it. We'll see. We checked out this house yesterday. That's a pretty good candidate for us. So we might put an offer in on it. The one we're gonna go see today is in a better location, so she wants to see that first. But anyway, it's the bigger one. The one that has more square footage for the cost is the one we saw yesterday. And anyway, the basement is unfinished, so we need to work on that. But it's so big that I joked with her. I said, you know, we could probably put a bowling alley in our basement. Like, we could install like a lane and gutters. Maybe not have the machine for the pins, but have like a backstop and a tray so that you could take, like, you know, a rack of some kind. We could maybe manufacture a rack, and we could just put the pins in there and then just set them down, lift the rack, walk back over and bowl, right? And it wouldn't be automated, so we wouldn't have all that cost involved, and it would only be one lane, but it's long enough to where you could have a bowling lane in your basement. So I was kind of kidding with her on that, and it kind of piqued her interest. Like, hey, that's interesting. So I was sort of like, okay, maybe she's interested in it. I mean, since it's an unfinished basement, it's kind of like open to whatever you want to do with it, you know? So I thought that was kind of interesting, and maybe we'll have a bowling alley in our basement. Like, I don't know, it's big enough. I don't know how much it would cost. It'd take a long time to save up for that thing, but I was just kidding with her initially, and maybe that's something that she's gonna do. Oh, we totally gotta make a Lego store too. All right, we got some stores to make, folks. Here we go. We got some stores to make today. We're actually not gonna sit here and talk all day. We're gonna actually bake something. So we want to outdoor stores. Sports balls. I guess we'll say that sports balls are golf balls. Okay. We'll just say that they are. So we'll say sports balls, backpacks maybe too. I don't know. Not sure golfers really need backpacks, but we'll say sports balls on this side. And you know what? I think actually instead we'll get rid of these. Make them tables instead. Yeah, golf shirts is here. Make them tables instead. And in the tables we can put other stuff on. Alright, so tables will have... See, they don't even give us the ability to sell golf clubs. Why are they all over the place? Like, how do I sell golf clubs? I can't set the shelves for it, right? I can set these for golfing shirts, but I can't sell the clubs unless they're on pallets. Are they on pallets? Ah, it's the pallets. That's what I need. Okay, scratch that. We're gonna take these away. Not tables. Okay, good. I am pleased that this is the case. You finish the job, damn it. Pause. I don't want you to go away anymore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Finish the job. All right. We got all these pallets. We can configure the pallets to have golf clubs. There we go. And we're going to say tons of golf clubs on here. All right. Because there's all sorts of different makes, models, right? Different shapes. Sometimes you want a pitching wedge. Sometimes you want to take that pitching wedge and switch it over to a 9-iron. No? Nobody gets the movie reference? Come on. Somebody's got that movie reference. Let's get, let's see, 1, 2. We'll do 2 here, and then we'll have the self-checkouts over in this side. And we'll go like this. Nah, just put it on this side. Here, here. No, here, 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 here. All right, this is big enough. This is a big enough store. So now we want I thought all you need was the 7-iron, Charlie. No. No. I need something a bit more. Sometimes you just need a bit more power behind your stroke. If you know what I mean. Let's make sure this store is storage. What store is this? Store 23. Great. I'm glad it doesn't appear at the very bottom of the list because it's a new store. Okay. I'll link the storage to this one. And then we want to hire stock clerks. So we'll go with you. And we'll go with you. And we'll go with you. And we'll go with you. That's 4 stock clerks. Probably should have hired that one as a cashier. Oh, wells. And then we want the cashiers now. We'll have you. We'll have you. We'll have you. And we'll have... I guess it's going to be you. Okay. Shift planning. Bring them to... heal. I mean, bring them in here. Probably have the biggest part of our business to be right about here. And then we'll have this extend this way. Maybe we'll open this up a little earlier. People might want to go to the pro shop for their golf stuff before they hit the course in the morning, right? So we want to maybe open at 6. And we'll close at, we'll close at 10, let's say. I think that's probably a decent idea. We'll have the stocking happen here, and that's it. Okay, so that's our store. It's going to be from 6 o'clock to 10. That's our new store. What are we calling our new golf pro shop? All right. What do we call this fascinating pro shop? What is the name of this glorious, glorious creature? This wonderful establishment we have. Should be hole in one. All right, we're doing it. It's hole in one. I don't know where that comes from, but I'm in. Hole in one. I guess. Sure. The G spot. It's a little bit. It's a good second. It's a good second. It's a good second. I like your enthusiasm. All right, so we have the hockey shop, the 5-hole. Honestly, the G spot works better. G spot does work better than hole in one. I will admit it does. I'm sorry. We are gonna change it. We're gonna change it. And it's because we already have a reference, you know, between the legs. So the 5-hole is here, and then the G spot. I think it will. I think it does actually work better. I'm sorry. We'll switch it. All right, good. So we got them all stocked up. Everything looks great, doesn't it? We should have different flooring. You know, that's what we should spend our money on. We got $1.3 million. We should be spending our money on some flooring too. So I think every day we should at least do one set of floors, because I like our movie theater. It's got some character. Maybe the food court could use some character. We'll say the food court gets something like this. It's like an outdoor looking tile, but it could work. I want to do this for the food court. Like that. And we'll have it carry all the way over here. It's fine. All right, so there's our food court floor. And for this hallway, well, I don't want to give my builders too much to do right now, because then they won't work on the stuff I want to work on. But we do need more stores, so I'm thinking we want our bridal shop. Bridal store is going to be right over here, I think. Or we could do it right here, out of the food court. Yeah, I like this too. Okay, let's build our bridal shop, our bridal store right here. It's going to be a big one, all right? We really want to cater to all these lost souls who think marriage is a good idea. Poor, poor lost souls. There we go. All right. And then we'll just want to get the walls to be in the right spot. there. Okay. Let's let the workers get on that now. How you doing, Charlie? Did you get any time off with the fam? I did a little bit. A little bit yesterday, yeah. Sundays are usually the day off days. My day off used to be a lot of family stuff, and now it's a lot of chores. I feel like lately it's been a lot of chores. You know, mowing and the daily cleaning things, and it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, it's fine. It's all fine. It was a fine day. Fine couple of days. Let's get a basket in there, and then I'm gonna want a basket there too, just in case. Can I be transferred from underwear to G-spot, please? Oh my god. Holmesy. No. Unfortunately, we're all stocked. The G-spot positions have been filled. Go there. So now we want to put anti-theft on our bridal place. And now pallets, what do they do? These are just like, oh, we don't even have an appliance store. We should probably do that too. And then clothing racks, wedding gowns, and tuxedos. Okay, so gowns and tuxedos. We're gonna have two distinctive sides to our store, okay? Distinguished. But at first, I need to have a dressing room. I know they're not gonna use it, but I think it's important to have one. So I'm going to do that anyway, even though they won't use it. I'm gonna go a little bit further back. And even though, like, I think maybe even over here now. We're gonna have dressing rooms in here as well, okay? Now, the dressing rooms will be these little tiny rooms, okay? And actually, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And I want to go and do this little door. We'll have this be a dressing room. And put a wall, let's say, right there. We'll do these 3x3. Again, I know they won't use them, but it's just my immersion, okay? It's important that we keep things immersive. Also, I think it might be just for the people who love symmetry. We're going to please the symmetry gods by doing this. Okay. One more. I am not a symmetry expert myself. I got it wrong. Okay, there we go. Clint beat me to it. It's good. All right, so now there's no way in here. So we need to build the doors. Let's get a door put in here, 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 and here. Dressing rooms, okay? Next, we have two distinctive sides to our place of business. And this will be represented by a wall that goes like this. Nah, not there. That's too close. Let's go like this. Like this. Okay. Two distinctive sides to our store. Why is this? Well, because our brides and our grooms, they need some privacy. I don't know. Maybe they want to look around without having to worry about it. I don't know. Maybe we won't have them completely cut off, but we'll go like this. Because again, I'm just trying to spice it up, all right? Make something interesting. I think a lot of times in these games, and I'm guilty of this for sure. I think a lot of times in these games, we start to forget that the game is just a tool for your entertainment. It's not you know, like, it's not supposed to give you everything. You're supposed to put some into it. And, you know, you kind of get out of games what you put into it, is what I'm trying to get to. So sometimes I think you just gotta... Yeah, we can just fill that whole thing in. All right, this is the whole bridal store. Store 42. And the storage for this... if we... It's gonna be hard to get to that. I could make this the storage for it, I guess. That's maintenance already, though. Let's just have this be storage. It'll have its own storage area. That's fine. It'll have its own little storage area. And then we'll build a door. It'll go here. Transfer them between places. We'll have the stock be all the way in the back like this. All right, good. Glass doors on dressing room. It's creepy. I don't have any other options, unfortunately. They just don't give me other options for doors, so... Glass doors it is. They're angled this way, though, so you could pretend that they're solid doors. You can't actually see the glass, so... Pretend? Yes, we could pretend. It's pretending. Assign this as storage. There we go. And then store 42 is linked to that storage. Okay. So if that's the case, also store 42 has bathrooms readily available right from here. So we'll just go ahead and get rid of this. We'll put another door in right there. Okay. So now they can get to the bathroom immediately too. So on this side, we're gonna do all the fixins. All right, not pallets. Clothing racks are gonna be essential for this. So we're gonna say there's clothing racks here. And this is like a really fancy store. So we're not gonna have a whole lot of product, right? It's sort of spread out, and you know, it's kind of giving people like a what do you want sort of thing, right? It's just sort of having these sort of creative floor plans where everything doesn't quite, you know, this is a prestigious place. All right, let's move this to here though. You, finish the job. Okay, stop. Let's also have clothing rack over here too. And we'll go right up against the wall on this side. And we'll also say maybe here, 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 and here. And then we can have some other stuff back here. This is like where the clothing for grooms' gowns, or grooms' tuxedos and things, like this is all like this. So tons of tuxedos, right? Tons of different styles. We're choosing all the things. Yep. There we go. On this side, we'll have dresses. Lots of wedding dresses. Have it be on this side like this, too. Might as well. Okay. Let's get wedding gown, wedding gown, wedding gown. So there's going to be a lot of people getting married. I don't know how busy a store like this will be, but it's going to be big. All right. Again, we got dressing rooms as well. So girls are closest to the dressing rooms, of course. Plus, they have these two, which are like their own exclusive. Men, you can come over here. Women can do this too, but you can come over here. Walk yourself over there, okay? It's easier for you anyway. Although I would argue it's maybe, as far as trying on your clothes for weddings, it's actually more difficult for men, I would argue. Okay, we have so many more pieces. You have a dress. Done. All right, we've got like the shoes and the pants and the socks and the cufflinks, the frickin' cufflinks, okay? The ties, the shirt, the undershirt, the overcoat, the tux coat. There's too many things, all right? The vest, perhaps, okay? Maybe a hat. I recommend it. Lots of different pieces. So trying things on for us, more difficult than women, I find. Now, on the wedding day, no contest. Definitely probably more difficult for the woman. But trying on stuff for your wedding, way more difficult for men. Definitely. You and I had way different try-on experiences. What did you try on? What do you mean? Did you try more things on than that? Self-checkout. No. We're not going to do self-checkout. Well, we are going to do some. We're going to go, say, like, that, and that. We'll say 3 for now. I don't think we're going to have any self-checkout for this store. Because self-checkout it's not quite that classy. Okay, we want to make sure we're presenting some class here, okay? Now, what kinds of things can we do on a table for this? Ah, tiaras and satin gloves, top hats and bow ties. Excuse me? Buy tuxedo racks. All right, we don't need this many. We're not going to need this many dresses. Because we have other accessories to provide, okay? My wife had it way harder. I had shoes, already purchased, pants, shirts, vest, jacket. Yeah, you had shoes, 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces, potentially 5 pieces. She had a dress. Like, that's it. You know, when you're trying things on. Again, on the day, way different. They win. But trying things on, we have way more pieces to... There's way more components to what we're doing, you know? All right, so we're going to have top hats for sure. Many hats available. Women, you can have, like, your stuff over here, I guess. Whatever it is that you want to have over there on the tables. Your tiaras and gloves. Whatever. And then on the shelves, I can't tell. We should have lingerie in here too. No. Let's keep it classy. It could be classy lingerie. You know, for the after wedding. Where is it? Oh, clothing. Here it is. Tiaras and satin gloves. There we go. And then maybe even some jewelry. I don't know. Is that something we should sell? It doesn't really fit the theme for the store, so it'd probably degrade our quality because of the way this system works. But I'd like to imagine that because I have dressing rooms, so why not? Power tools, Lego stuff, CDs, clothing, bridal shoes. There it is. Shoes and shoe. Oh, you know what? We can put that up here, though. We can probably move the shoes and stuff over here. We'll say that this is like our shoe section, right? I mean, I think the shoes are important, right, brides? I think the shoes are pretty important, but I might be wrong here, so don't get me wrong. I'm pretty sure it's not the most important. We're probably going to look at... And gentlemen, all right, shoes are easy for us. They're really easy. So we don't need a whole lot of shelves for us on shoes, okay? You know what? I'm going to put them in the very back. Yeah, I'm just gonna put them back here, actually. Because shoes are super easy. We'll say... clothing, here it is. Bridal shoes. Here we go. Bridal shoes. Never find it because it's in the clothing section. 4 shelves for bridal shoes. That may not be enough. But for the purposes of this store, it's going to be enough. Legos to remind them for what's next. Hey, we still don't have a name for this store. I have an idea of what I would call the store, but I don't find it original enough. So I was hoping maybe you guys had a name for our bridal store. I mean, I was going to maybe just call it Charlie's Bridal, because that works. But the other one could be Ball and Chain. Another great name for a store. We've used this before, I think. Ball and Chain could be a great name for the store. The Money Pit. Call it Jackie Robin's store. Is it black? Yes, those shoes will do. Basically, yeah. I mean, we don't It's like, do you want pointy tips or rounded tips for your toes? That's kind of the only... Yeah, like... Hey, Vinny, dude, how are you? All right, so this is our store. I want to see this stocked. So let's get a stock clerk in here at least. I want to see it stocked, and I want to see how the product looks on the shelves and all that stuff. I'm actually taking some extra care and interest in this particular store for some reason I can't explain. Stock clerk is still no viable, really good stock clerks. Weird. Here we go. There's another one. And that's good. All right, shift planning. We open the store at, let's say, 8 a.m. And no, you might need to come in for your wedding day. Maybe something happened to your shoes and you're getting married at 10:30 a.m. and you're just like, dude, I need shoes. So we'll open up at 7 just to make sure. I don't believe we would ever be necessarily needed at 10 p.m. So after 10 p.m. So let's have the stock people come in here, here, and here. That's too many stock people, but whatever. We're gonna keep it very stocked. It's gonna be a very stocked store. Overpaying. We probably need to like. You know what? I think I'm gonna transfer somebody here. Let's say that you are transferred to being a cashier instead. And now we're ready to rock as a cashier, but I need to have another cashier as well. So we'll have you be a cashier. And we need people who are really personable here. Right? Really great personalities. Sociability up. Good. Okay. That's going to be good. Shift planning. We'll keep you guys like this, I guess, for now. This is fine. And then let's have this be like this. Okay. Good. We're stocked up and ready. Let's see how this works.